Okay guys, welcome to another video of our series Modern React.js Development. In this video, we're going to talk about the folder structures and the files from our default create Vite app we just did in our last video. So in our previous video, we talked about creating our first Hello World app and we created that. And this video, we're going to look at the folders that came alongside our project while we created our project. So in the first, if we go to our first React app, you're going to see lots of folders and files. So we're going to see what each of these folders and each of these files are doing for us. First in the list is called the node modules. The node modules is a folder that holds all the packages installed into your application. Remember when we created this application in our first video, our previous video, we talked about doing npm install, and we said we are doing npm install because we want to install packages, default packages for our applications. Those packages we install are being kept in our node modules folders. If you look at them, we have the Vite, we have all of these, we have lots of folders in our node modules, and this is actually the largest folder in our project. After the node modules folders, we have the public folder, which is of course is holding our vite.svg. The vite.svg is the Vite icon that will be used as our icon in our web, so it is just there as the default file. So after the public folder, we have what is called the src. The src, in my own terms, is where the app resides. This is where our app lies. The src stands for source, and in the source folder we have the assets folder, we have the app.js. What's contained in the assets folder? If you open up the assets folder, just like we have in the public folder, we have the React svg. So this is the React icon, the React logo that we're going to use in our app. And after that, we have the app.css. This is the main css file of our application. If you look at this, we have the root class, we have the logo root id, we have the logo class, we have the logo hover, and all of this. So this is our default css styling for what we saw in our previous video where we created our first Hello World app. And after that, we have the app.jsx. So this is the first page of our web application. Remember, we said in React, you can create a single page application, which means I can create my full web application in just one page. And if you want to do that, this is where you create your applications. If you look at this, we have the imports, we have imported the CSS, we have the app, and we have the divs and all of that, where we rendered our components and all our components here. And if we move over that, remember in our previous video also, this is where we added our plus hola. It means this is where we start building our application. So after that, we have the index.css. Of course, this is also where we style our application. Here we style our body and all of this, right? You can style your application in the index.css and your app.css. And yeah, we have the main.jsx. This is the main script that runs when we launch our React application, right? This is the main script that runs when we launch our React application. We have here as JSX, where we imported our strict mode, imported create React. So this is our CSS. We imported our CSS and we imported the app.js, where we said is where we can write our single page application. And what we're doing, we're rendering the app itself. You're saying, okay, when you launch this application, go to my main.jsx. In my main.js, render the component there. And what is the component? We are importing this component from our app.js, where we have our Vite plus React plus hola, right? So this is what we're running in our main.jsx. That is the work of the main.js, the first application that runs when we do that. And we have the git.ignore. So this is just telling our git that we're going to ignore some files that are very heavy to push to GitHub. Like I said, the node module is a very heavy file. We're going to ignore it when we're pushing to Git. We don't add this fast. And we have the ESLint configuration. Most of these configurations, we're not going to touch them. They're just there to configure our application. So moving over to index.html, this is the root folder of our root file of our application, right? This is where we specify the title and we specify the body, right? Specify the body. If we look at this, the body is in the root and yeah, when you go over to the main.js, we are getting element by ID and we are getting the ID of root, and that is where we are rendering. We're changing the content of the element of the root element, and we are adding whatever we get from our app in from our app.js. As we proceed, you're going to understand all of this, right? So if you see here, we have our div with the ID of this, and we are appending everything we're going to build, all the React components in this div with the ID of root, right? We're going to see all of that. Package.json, what this does is to keep the versions and every other properties of your packages. All the packages you install, the versions and the properties will be stored here in the package.json. Yeah, if we go over to the package.json holds all the packages. For example, we have the full configuration of your application in the package.json. The name of our application is First React App, and it's private. The version is 0.0.0 type model, and you have the scripts that runs our application. Remember, we said when we started in our previous video, we said npm run dev. We had to run this dev, and we ran the Vite, and the application ran in our web browser. We have the build that builds our application, the lint, the preview, and all of this. And we also have the dependencies. What does our application depend on? Application depends on React 19.0.0. Application depends on React DOM 19.0.0. So all the dependencies, everything the application depends on, will be recorded in the dependency property of our package.json. We also have the dev dependencies, all the dependencies we need in our development. We have all of them listed here. We have the README, which will serve as your board. You have to take note of everything. If you want to write the documentation, you can do that in the README. And we have the Vite configuration. Most of these configuration files, we're not going to touch them. They're just there for default, right? So guys, this is what the folder structure of a React application looks like. We start from the node model to the Vite configuration, right? In our next video, we're going to look at components and how we can start building our React application. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment. See you guys in the next video, which is going to be React components and what they look like. Bye.